What's up, Bray Gang? You guys already know what it is. It's your boy back at it again with another video. So IAMTHEREALAK uploaded his first single called Ignorance is Bliss. We're gonna go ahead and check it out. Obviously, we all know him from his freestyles and stuff like that, which I'm gonna be checking out a lot more of those as well. But honestly, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We're gonna be breaking down this song bar by bar, and as you know, you guys already know, we do like, you know, our favorite bar kind of thing in the comments down below. I'm gonna have to find a name for what we're gonna call that, but definitely comment down below your favorite bar as we're going through the song and whatnot and analyzing this. This is a lyric video, so we're not gonna really see his face in it too much, but I'm kind of curious to see how this is gonna go. So if you guys have not already and you're new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you can stay updated with the latest and greatest. We upload every single day, so let's make it happen, and let's get straight on into it, man.
Took for granted.
Okay, that's tough. That's tough. I've been thinking about life and maybe things took for granted. I've taken a lot of stuff for granted. For as humble as I'm trying to make myself to be, man, I'm pretty sure we've all made mistakes and shit like that. I know I've taken a lot for granted. Haven't we all? Haven't we all to some extent?
But I know something ain't right. I did it, but can't tell if I'm really winning. But I don't wanna know.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Ignorance is bliss. I don't wanna hear it. Please, you let it go.
Hey, that is absolutely true, man. Ignorance is bliss. It is bliss. Sometimes not knowing is better than knowing the truth. I mean, for my people watching and stuff, you can't say I'm lying. Sometimes not knowing is better than knowing the truth, man.
I don't want to hear a thing. I just want to win.
Hey.
And I do this wrong. That's what I'm asking God. He told me I'm fine long as I don't fall.
I just made a video on this, man. My previous video about the YouTube grind, man. As long as that video applies to any situation. As long as you are keeping at whatever you're doing, you will eventually succeed. Put in that work, put in that hard effort, man. There's gonna be sleepless nights. There's gonna be days you want to quit. You got to push through all that, man. It's simple, straight up. Hey, I love this. I love this song, man.
Shit ain't nothing like I thought it'd be. Was always homies with pressure, but now it's all on me. Ooh. This shit's a gift and a curse, but that's something y'all don't see.
Hey, that's facts, man. That is facts. Yo, AK's been through the ringer, man. He's been pouring his heart out into every single freestyle, and it's wild as shit, man.
Your energy, you about ready to give up and just pass the ball to me. Ooh. Like I ain't tripping about shit for myself and what I built. Still trying to wrap my head around how all this shit is real.
Yo, I wonder what it feels like, man. I wonder what it feels like to be in his shoes right now, man. I was watching and I was even listening to some of like, I mean, I've been reading his posts, his Twitter posts and everything else. And like a lot of it's very inspirational, man. He said that like, I mean, he was rapping well before he hopped on YouTube. But what really pushed him over the edge was that designer freestyle, right? And after that, he started gaining subscribers super fast. So imagine being in the position he's in, just able to accomplish all of his goals and dreams a lot quicker, right? Obviously, this is not the end of the journey. He's still grinding and doing his thing, but I mean, to hit the milestones he's hit is phenomenal, right? I mean, it serves as encouragement for anybody doing whatever they're passionate about. It can happen. People just get discouraged because they don't have overnight success like a lot of these new guys. But the secret behind the overnight success is the industry and what we call industry plants. All those, like, you know, your little pumps out there or smoke perps or Chief Keefs and shit. Somebody is backing them. Somebody's paying them to be in the front of everybody's face. So it's definitely the industry versus the people, you know? So it's kind of crazy.
You walk a mile in my shoes, you probably break your heels and never talk to me again, cause now you feel how fucking real this shit is. I ain't tripping about no bullshit. Hey. You get a taste and probably never take a full sip.
Hey, he's saying, yo, like, people want to be in his shoes, but when you see every little thing he's had to go through and you fill his shoes and you actually go through it, you're like, oh, hell no, I can't do this. This too much. People want to reap the benefits without going through the struggle. People want to reap the rewards without going through the mud, man. Like, that's how society's always been. The path of least resistance, you know. Actually, the path of the most resistance typically has the most fruitful outcome, because nobody wants to do it. And if everybody was doing it, then nobody would be successful. You feel me? Like the paths that are paved to be a lot more difficult than most are the ones where you're going to reap the most fruit. So it's very encouraging to hear shit like this, man.
Textbook success, I gotta check in every box, and still I question if I'm winning or not. Damn. But I don't wanna know. Ignorance is bliss, I don't wanna hear it, please you let it go. I don't wanna hear a thing, I just wanna win. Did I do this wrong?
I love this part of the hook, did I do this wrong? Because I feel like a lot of young guys, especially like myself, we kind of double back and always ask ourselves, right? We're like, damn, like, am I doing this right? Like, it's almost like walking when you're a baby and stuff, and you're trying to figure out how to walk, and you're trying to, you know, trying to test the waters. You grab onto the couch or a chair, and you're trying to stand up, and you let go. You're like, shit, am I doing this right? And you know, when nobody's looking and stuff, you kind of take a couple steps and fall on your butt, and you start crying, and you get back up again and start, you know, trying different approaches so you can take a couple of steps the next time. Then a few more, then a few more, and all of a sudden you're walking. And nobody taught you. You basically kind of sort of taught yourself. Like, your parents help a little bit, but a lot of those moments, like, you know, babies kind of just figure things out. Almost like, you know, like what we have going on in our lives now, man. Like, the way you approach life, the way you acquire money, the way you support a family, the way that you go about securing relationships, just securing money, man. Like, are you going about it the right way? Like, if that's what everybody has as far as the question goes. And like, the answer to that question is so simple. There is no right or wrong way. I mean, unless it's illegal, then obviously by law, that shit's not really the right way. But generally speaking, there is no right or wrong way. You kind of have to find your own path, because I think Jaden Smith described it perfectly. He said, envision life is one big room. It's a dark, pitch black room, and there's a stair that lights up. And, you know, let's say you have Bob, Tom, and Billy. So Billy takes the step. He takes the stair that lit up, and there's another step that lights up after that, and he takes the next step, and then the next step. Now, you know, Tom is looking at him like, damn, like, I want to take that same pair of steps, right? He tries to, but the thing is, every time the second guy tries to take a step on those light up steps, right, the step disappears before he can even put his foot on it. But then there's a step that appears elsewhere. So that example just sets the mood as everybody has a very unique path that they must hit to get to their success point. Kind of like how the YouTube trending tab is, right? Everybody wants to know how to trend on YouTube. But as we've discovered very recently, it's easier for major networks to trend on YouTube than you know, content creators. Every content creator has a threshold they must hit to hit the trending tab. So, you know, if that is, I don't know, like you have like, you know, 500,000 subscribers, if you can hit a video with 4 million views in less than 16 hours, you'll be on the trending tab. And that kind of ties into all this, man. Like, you can accomplish anything, right? You just have to do it very uniquely. So the analogy with the YouTube thing, because you're always like, what the fuck? What kind of tangent is he going off on? Like, if I have 500,000 subscribers and my threshold to get on the trending tab is 4 million views in 16 hours, somebody with more subscribers than me, like let's say like 22 million subscribers, their threshold might be you have to get 100,000 views on a video in 3 hours to be on the trending tab. It's very individual specific, and that's how life is. And I feel like people don't understand that. So the fact that he's talking about this in his song is it's crazy. Hence the word ignorance is bliss, man. People just don't know until they stumble and figure it out.
That's what I'm asking God. He told me I'm fine long as I don't fall.
Hey.
Long as I don't fall. Fuck yeah. I just been thinking, blessings around me still feel like I'm sinking. And I've been drinking, smoking and trying my best to escape it. Supposed to erase it. Guess it ain't happy, you're trying to be patient. Feel like I created a life had a dream, so I'm not complaining.
Yo, that is crazy. I mean, people do find it hard to believe that, you know, for the people who have already quote unquote accomplished all of their dreams, they haven't accomplished all of them. They've accomplished some of them. But life should be kind of a revolving, you know, wheel. You constantly create goals as you go. You accomplish, you create. You accomplish and create. That's how you stay on top and not, you know, stagnant and whatnot. And he's expressing the stress that going through that process is, man. It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy.
Be outgoing. Now I'm the type you tell to go out more, and I try to go out more, but it's hard when you feel like you can't trust nobody from the outdoors. They run their mouth more like it's cardio. Let them run with it, see how far they go. No, I've been a thread trying to get in my head, and it's hard to mark.
Oh, hold on, I'm running this back. So I love this verse right here. So now that I'm the type that you tell me to go out more, but it's hard when you can't feel like you can't trust nobody from the outdoors. I mean, like they run their mouth like it's cardio, and the more I win, the dreams I fulfill, I'm scared. My soul will go empty. Hold on, I think I skipped like a fucking verse. That's crazy. We're gonna play it from here.
They run their mouth more like it's cardio.
They run their mouth more like it's cardio. Like, people do that, man. People do that. Like, for my Creek Squad members watching this and shit, you guys saw what Upchurch was talking about, man. He literally just tried to secure a hotel for himself, and the guy at the front desk basically exposed where he was staying at, what vehicle he was driving, license plate, and everything. I mean, he didn't feel safe. Like, literally, shit like this happens a lot. It's kind of tough, bro.
With to see how far they go. No, I've been a thread trying to get in my head, and it's hard. The more I win and dreams fulfill, I'm scared my soul growing empty. You say you want what I have, but lately I'm feeling envy. They give me praise, I give them thanks, but I still feel something's missing. I'm just hoping the love around me's real and no one's pretending. But I don't wanna know.
That is crazy, man. That is crazy. I mean, and it makes sense too, because I've seen so many old YouTubers, I've seen so many old celebrities, right, that just fell off the map, and guess what happened? Their fan base disappeared in thin air. So the fact that, like, the statement he's making is totally valid, man. Like, are people as committed as they say they are? Like, when you're at your low point, will people really ride with you, or are they only going to hit you up when you have everything going for yourself, when you're popping, you got, like, you know, all this exposure, and, you know, you're on the up, right? What about when you're on, like, you know, the down low and stuff like that, and then you make another comeback? Are people going to only hit you up on those high points, or are they going to hit you when you kind of, like, are on your feet? I mean, we all know how life really works, man, and how people are. So, I mean, the answer's kind of obvious, I guess.
Ignorance is bliss. I don't want to hear it. Please, you let it go.
Hey.
I don't want to hear a thing. I just want to win. Did I do this wrong? That's what I'm asking God. He told me I'm fine, long as I don't fold.
Man, I love that shit, man. As long as you don't fold, man. As long as you don't quit, you'll accomplish everything you set to accomplish, man. Like, that's straight up. That's facts. That is a factual statement. As long as you set out to accomplish whatever you're gonna accomplish, you'll make it, man. I fuck with that.
Long as I don't fold.
That was tough, man. That was tough. That was AK, like that. I am the real AK. Ignorance is bliss. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Give me your honest opinions as far as your favorite verses and whatnot, and what this message kind of meant to you guys. You know, there's a lot that I got out of it, and I kind of just explained everything. I did a breakdown as we went through it. We broke down every verse, and yeah, we're gonna be hitting up these videos today, man. So like I said, like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications. There's a lot coming. And till next time I see you guys again, take care.